This is the aftermath of Hurricane Milton. We had to cut these screens for pressure. And this is the back of our house. This lake never, ever, ever has gotten past like here. And it went all the way up and all the way back by that fence, went all the way into our other yard. I'm gonna walk around and show you. Now, normally at this point, I would do my intro and say, join me on this adventure. This is not an adventure. This was something that I have never experienced before, ever. We were on the north side of the storm. The winds were nuts. And we got between 16 and 18 inches in one time of rain. It's insane. So let's continue the tour and I'll show you what else happened. This is our neighbor's yard. Now you see right here, that line, that's where the water was and it's already receded this morning. Over here, that neighbor lost part of the fence, and unfortunately their pool now also has lake water in it, which has not happened in the 21 years that we've lived in this house. So the lake is as full gets. We don't know that this is just a situation from rain. This lake is spring fed and we are at the top of the chain. We're thinking that, is it possible that the lower levels got pushed up into our lake? We don't know the answer. This is a new fence we put up not too long ago, and it is not together anymore. We will be fixing that, obviously. And our neighborhood in the front is all flooded. I'll show you that. Okay, I'm surveying my front yard now. These branches right here all just came down. The ones on the street, that's from the other hurricane that never got picked up. Water here is also starting to recede already. Now, because our sewage system could not handle all that rain, it's flooded. There's no way we can get out of my neighborhood right now. I mean, I don't really want to even walk in the water because it's probably gross, but it's pretty deep. It looks like it was a little higher, but everything is starting to recede. And neighbors have branches down, and everyone's out surveying the damage. It's nuts. So here's a view down the side of my house. That fence that's falling over is the neighbor's fence, and she just put that part up. Well, it didn't last. And crazy part is one of the boards that we put up to secure the house came off. That's the only one that happened to, though. And the water, another one of the big branches from, I don't know where that came from. I think that was one of our trees, the little mini trees. That's down. And the water is now receding, but you can see that it was all the way up. It was actually all the way up to our air conditioner. And the water is finally starting to recede. We won't be able to get out of the neighborhood today for sure. Okay, this road right here is the road getting in and out of the community. So anyone that lives along here, we can't get out until the water recedes. It's never been like this. There's been a couple instances where it's flooded a little, like in the middle, but not this deep. So it'll be a while. This mailbox got pushed over pretty good. And over here, fences down over here. It looks like someone might be working on their roof already. And a tree came down. We are really lucky. Our roof is only about 4 years old. So we were lucky. All right, this is as far as I can go without getting into that water. So I'm gonna see what I can see on the other side of this. Oh yeah, look at that. It just ripped right out of the tree. Oh, I see where it came from. Right there. Wow. It just, from there, that's the piece that came from there. It just snapped. Wow.
On Orange Road.
Oh, I also now have pet ducks. They're probably just as confused and perplexed as we are. So I talked to a neighbor, and it turns out that the reason why our lake flooded so badly is because we are at the top of the lake chain, and all the other ones down that we would normally drain into are all backed up. Their water has nowhere to go, and so on and so on and so on. Plus, there's been a storm surge from Tampa Bay. So this is actually, if you go for the link to the link to the link, this is all because of Tampa Bay. And there was also high tide. So that all affected everything all at the same time. Oh, they're so cute. They're gonna find out though, there's not a whole lot of water if they keep going that way. Oh my goodness. So I am now watching neighbors clean up their yards. That looks like that tree right there snapped. And they have got quite a big pile on the street so far, along with this one. Here's more streets here, flooded. It's so crazy because we've just never seen it like this before. That is crazy. The fence over there didn't survive. A lot of the fences in the neighborhood did not make it, and they got pushed through because the winds were like 95 miles an hour at the peak gusts. And then the flooding, this part of the street down here never flooded. It kind of just ends here, but you could see a lot of tree debris. I will say though, I noticed a nice cool breeze, so we do have cooler temperatures after all this. But wow, I feel really fortunate that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I mean, luckily our roof is new. It looks like all the roofs in our neighborhood are in pretty good shape. A lot of tree debris, and of course we can't get out of our neighborhood right now because of the flooding, but that's all gonna go down. So, and we still have internet and power. Front of the community has power, back of the community does not. But we already heard that they're putting power back on as quickly as they can. So let's finish the walk and see what else I see. Oh yeah, this backside, wow. This backside got a lot. Look at that tree right there, just snapped. And you can see this is where the flooding picks back up again. Okay, this whole tree came down. There's a piece right here. I'm not even sure where it was originally, but this whole entire tree came down. That's the one where it snapped up top. This is all the debris I'm walking through, going through this section of the sidewalk. Just mulch everywhere from whoever was mulching their yard is no longer in their yard. And now, oh yeah, now I'm gonna have to go through water because I may have to go around like the yards or whatever, but I try to get through as much best I can without stepping in this water. Look at that car, look how high the water is. I'll show you in a second. So you can see that the water is up to my ankles and I have no choice for what's in front of me. Wow. And look at the tires on this car. Just literally walked a few feet and it's already way past my ankles. It's amazing how much rain we got. I had a phone call with my little brother checking in on me, and I went through all of the water, and at one point you saw how high it was. And the one neighbor I spoke to, they have no electricity on the back end, and they had water go into their garage, but it looks like nobody actually had water go into their homes, which is great. I talked to one neighbor who said that the neighbor's roof, skylight in the kitchen came down, and he just had rotor cuff surgery, and he managed to get up on the roof in 95-mile-an-hour winds to put a tarp on their roof. So bravery. Oh wait, here's a perfect video opportunity. There's a pickup truck about to come through. Hang on. Oh boy, I don't know if this is, yeah, he's coming through, but he's also causing waves. Oh buddy, it's going awfully fast. And there are the waves. Oh yeah, there are the waves. But once you get over there, there's a small patch of dry, and then he's going to get back into all that heavy flooding, and then on the back end there's a lot of flooding. I can't even go out of my community. Well, I could go through more water, but I really don't want to. I don't know what's in this water. I'm going to go take my very wet shoes off now and hose me and them down. So, thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Hi. Give me a big thumbs up. And hopefully, this is not an adventure. Not one I wanted to be in anyway. But hopefully, I will have a better adventure for you on my next video. Actually, I have to edit a really cute cow farm that I went to. That'll hopefully be this weekend. All right, stay safe, everyone. Bye.